Moo! Welcome back everybody to Let's Play Star Trek the 25th Anniversary Collection. And here we are. We are just southeast of the temple that you saw in the last episode, and this is the swamp. And you've got to find the Eye of Krakos. There you go. Now this is a much better tune than the other one. And you want to look out for the beast, because there will be a beast. And I think you just want to keep your phasers on stun. You don't want to kill him, because if you do, Spock starts to complain, and he'll be all like, "Oh, you can't kill things like that. Starfleet wouldn't appreciate it." Blah blah blah. Oh, here comes a beast. There's a beast. He's dead. Will it be all right? The creature is merely stunned, Captain. It should be back on its feet in a couple of hours. That's just to tell you haven't killed it. You know, because that's the Star Trek way, right? Oh boy. See, and they come right through the water. Oh, there's the eye. There it is across the water, but we can't go through the poisonous swamp. So somehow we've got to find our way over there. And, you know, oh no. There's another beast. You know what? I forget how to get over there. So this is going to be fun. Look out, you gotta shoot all the beasts because, oh boy, oh no! Oh boy, if you take too many hits, yeah, see, Captain Kirk is low now on power, that's no good. If I take another hit, I'm probably gonna be in trouble. Yes. Gotta do many beasts around here, here we go. I think we made it though. This would appear to be the abode of the creature. You know it. Space. The final frontier. These are the voyages of the starship Cows Crazy. Its continuing mission to seek out new cows and new Let's Plays. To boldly go where no Let's Player has gone before. I found the eye, Captain. Nice. We now have the Eye of Krakos. Whoa, that beast almost got me. And you don't want the beast to get you, because if the captain gets too injured, I think you can continue. I really don't think they worry too much about other party members. Maybe they do, if it's. But the captain for sure. If the captain is injured too much, then it's lights out. And you've got to go back. He won't actually die. They don't make that mistake. But they say the captain is gravely injured. And you must return to the ship for medical repair. Now, how the hell do we get out of here? Getting there was one thing. Getting out of here seems to be a whole other problem. Oh boy, I see a beast running. But let's stay away from that beast.
Funny name. I like it. Beast! Beast! Beast!
Beast? I like that name. Haha. Alright, we're back out in this main opening area here again. We can return to the temple now that we have the Eye of Krakos. So, any of you guys actually Star Trek fans, or are you just following me along? Did you guys watch the original series? Did you just get back into it because of the new series? Well, not series, I would say the new movie. Next Gen was obviously, well, not obviously, but it was my favorite, and of course there will always be debates between Trekkers. I'm not a Trekkie or Trekker or whatever it is. I'm not the kind that dresses up and gets all crazy. Like, I just am a fan of the show. And so anyways, you get here and you use the I key. And look at that, the door opens. Captain, a doorway has opened up. That is the most logical thing he has ever said. So you come inside the temple and you're going to see these markings on the wall. Now these markings on the wall are very, very important. I'm telling you this right now. You got to mark them all down. You got to write them all down because you need to memorize the order each of these markings come in. And I'm not doing it because, well... Oh no, it's another beast! It's a beast inside! Oh boy, a beast inside? I forgot about the beast inside. Anyways, I'm not writing them down because I already have them written all down from previous playthroughs and stuff. So, but you must remember each of these symbols and the order. Because it is vital. Oh boy, now the wall's gonna talk to you. Only one person may pass these doors at a time. Everyone, follow me through one at a time. So now here's the symbols on the ground, and you have to remember the order. So it was Foot Clan, Dragon, Missile. At least that's what I think they look like. And then it goes Olympic rings. Nuclear reactor core, and some kind of space shuttle launch. I don't know. I don't know what to call these things. Then let's see, we got Foot Clan again, missile launch, and the dragon. So far so good. Oh boy, we got another room, and it's dragon, Olympic rings, and Foot Clan. Oh yeah. And we make it through. Yay, we're through to the other side. Now you got all these markings here on the wall. You got a computer up there. And then you got these markings on the wall. So basically this is to tell you the order. You've got to... It's not too difficult. You just see those and then you see these. And it's honestly not that difficult to mark them up. It shouldn't be that difficult at least. And I think you got to start... do you start from this side? I think you start from this side. I think that's the trick, right? Or is it one... Uh-oh. I think you start from this side. Or does it start from this side? Oh boy. Uh-oh. I'm a little confused. That's no good. Anyways, okay, so you gotta go like this, yeah. Right? No? Okay. Maybe it's these ones you touch. I forget which ones you touch. I can only hypothesize that these tiles are some kind of activating mechanism. Standing in front of them in the proper tile, in the proper sequence, may activate the computer. Okay, so... Is that activating them? I forget if something lights up or not. Uh-oh. Okay. I forget if something lights up or not. This is no good. No? Or maybe I'm doing it wrong. That could be the bad thing. This could be bad. Uh-oh. Okay. So it does light up. It does light up. Okay. I just thought it was, I thought it was the other way around. But anyways, we're good. Then it's the Foot Clan. Then we got nuclear reactor symbol. And then over here we got Olympic Rings Dragon. Okay, so Olympic Rings, Dragon, and then the final one. Boom. There we go, and the computers turn on. Woo! How exciting. Fascinating. Apparently, a druid can activate the computer by musical tones. Another item of interest, Captain. On the wall is a map of the local region of space. I am recording the information now. So now we got a map of this region of space, and look at what we got here. This appears to be a large deposit of low-grade dilithium crystals. The quantity we require should not interfere with the running of this machinery. Shall I give these coordinates to Mr. Scott so he may beam them directly aboard the Enterprise? Yes. Kirk to Enterprise. 3 to beam up. So basically you steal some crystals from these poor people. And we're back on board the ship. And now we have full control over the ship. We can look wherever we want in any direction. And you can now bring up your star chart, because Spock said so. And that planet was called Masiaba. And you can see there are many planets here. There's Lipia, Megolia, Ibex, Kappa, Anchus, Apodinia, and Lykios. And then, whoa, the Romulan Empire. Yeah, see, you got a whole big thing. You got the neutral zone. It's gonna be, yeah, it's gonna be pretty crazy. It's a big, big adventure here. And you can go to any of these planets. Any of these planets. But not all of them have things to do there. Actually, most of them are pretty pointless. But just knowing that you could go to these planets is what made this game fun. At least for me back in the day, because, like, NES, right? You couldn't do those kind of things. It was so cool to explore these planets. Anyways, and then you got beamed down, of course, and then you can communicate with other ships or talk with the people on board, and you're red alert. So the next place we want to go. Now we can go and check out any of these other planets. Maybe I'll do that in a bonus episode. I can go and I'll show you each of these planets, but for now we're just going to head to our next destination, which is actually Lykios. Class L planet. Set a course. Mr. Chekhov, plot a course. Course plotted and laid in, sir. Look at that warp drive. Sensors indicate we have arrived, Captain. Slow to impulse. Standard orbit, Mr. Sulu. Aye, Captain. Doodaloo. I like all the ship sounds. It's all so good. And look at that. Planet comes into view. Now in standard orbit, sir. Captain, these low-grade crystals are deteriorating at a very high rate. Unless we find some high-grade crystals, we won't be able to get far from here. Captain, sensors scan of the planet's surface is showing very high levels of granito waves, which usually indicates high energy output and high-grade dilithium. So basically, that just tells you you can't go any farther from here. If you try to set a course to go farther than this destination, you won't be able to until you get your high-grade dilithium. I believe you can still go back, but there's not much to do there anymore. So we will explore this next planet in the next episode. Until then, I'm Cal's Crazy. Please subscribe. Please leave a comment below. Tell me about your favorite Star Trek memories, or if you've ever seen the show, or if you ever will watch the show. Until next time,